Hey, Laura Goricki, G-Force Athletics. Once you've completed your training session, it's always a good idea to finish with 5 to 10 minutes of static stretches. For a link to a video on the full body stretches, click here. Today I'm going to demonstrate a few core stretches that you can do if you've just completed a pretty hardcore core session. Alright, so we're going to focus on the abs, obliques, lats, and hips. So first I would just start off, you want to hold each one for about 20 seconds. So just start just by reaching up, giving those abs a really good stretch, and also your shoulders, because a lot of core activity, if you've been doing a lot of planks, you probably want to stretch out your shoulders a little bit too. So just kind of look up here, get your chest open, stretch those abs. And then slowly, when you transition from one stretch to the other, make sure you move slow so you don't pull anything, because you're relaxing. You're cooling off your muscles, you're lengthening and relaxing. So don't be in a hurry to get this routine done. Now you want to come, just kind of lean forward. This is a half forward fold, and it is a yoga pose. I'm not a yoga instructor, I'm just kind of showing you what feels good. So this will stretch your butt, the back of your thighs, and your back. If you're flexible enough to go a little bit lower, go ahead and fold all the way down, or as far as you can go without feeling anything pull. And from here, we're going to step back into down dog. Okay? So down dog, your feet are back, your shoulders are behind your hands, and all your weight is pressed into your hips. Hold this, let your head and your neck relax. All your weight is away from your hands. From here you want to transition. Slowly go down to your hands and your knees. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are right underneath your hips. And we're going to do a cat and a cow. Alright, so the cat is back extension. This is the cow. So you stick that butt up in the air and you look up. It's a good stretch for your back. If it bothers your back, though, some people with lower back pain, this does bother their back. So avoid this. And then from here, slowly roll your back into flexion around that back. Let your head relax, and that's your cat. Hold this for about 20 seconds. Now, when doing the cat and the cow, you do have the option. If you want to repeat it, then you hold each one for about 5 seconds each. So you can go into cow, and then count to about 5, and then slowly go back into cat. So that's your options. You can either hold each pose for 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, or you can repeat and do a few seconds here, and then a few seconds here. Alright, from here, I want you to roll over slowly, laying on your back. We're going to stretch your hips and your lower back a little. Bring your knees to your chest. Hug your knees to your chest. And then extend, while you're hugging your left leg, extend your right leg, and then let it relax on the floor. You want to keep your hips aligned, so that's why you want to start out with both knees hugged to the chest, and then extend the other one so you don't create any muscle imbalance here. Alright, slowly bring your right knee back up, hug, and then extend that left leg and let it relax. So we're still working on the hips. Lower back a little bit. Then we're going to go a little bit deeper in the next 2 stretches. Okay, bring that left leg up. Now extend your left leg. Cross your right knee or your right foot over your knee, and then just kind of pull on this left leg. So make sure your your foot is not resting on your knees. I don't know my body parts today, but just pull. You'll feel this deeper in your glutes. Right, slowly come out of that. Cross your left foot over your right ankle, extend that right leg, and then pull it. And you're going to find maybe that you're tighter on one side. I'm definitely tighter on the left, so this is a little more challenging to hold. So if you feel a pull, then relax it a little because you want to stretch, not pull a muscle. Come back out of that. Go back into your knee hug. Stretch. Then roll back up. Let's keep stretching those hips. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Take your left ankle, your left elbow, and press your left knee away from you. So you're looking in one direction, pressing your knee the opposite. So this is stretching your obliques and still working on your hips a little. Alright, let's switch to the other side, slowly transitioning. So left foot is by your right, on the outside of your right ankle. Right elbow is pressing that knee away, and you're looking the opposite direction. Now from here, we're going to lay back down on the mat, continue to stretch out your obliques. So go back into your knee hug, hands are to your side, roll those knees to the right, keeping them together. Just get a good stretch in your back and your obliques. So none of this, all right? Keep your knees together. Keep your legs pressed to each other. Slowly come out of that. Roll really slow back to your back. Keep your knees close to your chest, and then roll over to the left side, keeping your legs pressed against each other and opening up your obliques and your lats and still working on those hips. And if you want to hold longer, go ahead and hold longer. I'm just doing these for about 20 seconds. Knee hug, come up, flip over to hands and knees. We're going to go back into down dog just to get up back on the mat. Alright, so just stretch here just for a few seconds. Stretch that back out and those shoulders. And then slowly step forward with each foot. Slowly stand, and let's stretch those abs and obliques. So again, hands over your head, and just reach up, looking up at your hands, and then go ahead and stretch back a little bit, just to get a deeper stretch in your abs. Alright, slowly lower your hands, and then we're going to lean to the right. So your left arm is over your left ear, and just lean. Get a good deep stretch in your side here. Try not to get that hip out either. Watch your hips. Let everything relax. And then slowly come up out of that. Go to the other side. Oh, that should feel really good right there in your obliques. If your back is still feeling a little bit tight, lean forward diagonally just slightly, and you'll feel a little bit more in your back as well, where your lats and your obliques meet. So you can do this stretch, or you can do the oblique stretch, which is completely to the side, or you can mix it up and do both. Alright, let's finish straight up again. Alright, just reach up, breathe in, inhale, and then exhale slowly, while you lower your hands slowly. And then your core stretching session is done. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you stick around for future routines. See you soon.